You see, I have a lot of things I could say about downtime. Some things you might understand, other things I might not understand. Like, come on. Do I look like a person who has a lot of downtime to invest in a hobby? Wait a minute. So, I know how it is when the chores are done, you're between work shifts, and you've done your homework assignment on time. If this were a barn, or a diner for that matter, you'd be considered a good egg. Which is way better than being considered a tough cookie at the bakery. Because, have you ever tried one of those things? It's like a boss level in a video game. It gets hard, and you bit off more than you can chew, if you catch my drift. Yeah, so do whatever you want in your downtime, as long as it isn't illegal. Of course, because no one will judge you if that were the case. Even Judge Judy, every now and again, sees things the defendant's way. No worries. Welcome to the show, everybody. I'm your host, Rob Rodriguez. So, I was not here last week. Just wondering, do you guys got flashlights on you? No reason, just I left you in the dark is all. Alright, so now to the show. Yeah, let's get to the first topic. We're not just going to talk about me, even though it's my show and my name's in the title, for crying out loud. I'm hearing great things about the Justice League movie. I mean, as this video airs, it's actually already in theaters, out now. And let me just take this time to brush some of you on your vocabulary. Yeah, for those of you who couldn't care less about this movie, which means you would see it, but then all you can say about it is, well, I mean, it's okay. Nothing to brag in the break room over. I mean, I can see why the millennials are enthusiastic over Ben Affleck, why they rock the boat for Gal Gadot. Take the kids. You see, when being a team player, think twerk, okay? Now, I'm gonna give you a couple seconds to get your mind out of the gutter really quick. Back 4 years ago, I thought to myself, like all 16-year-old guys do, what can you do in a group and resolve shaky situations with? You see, this was when the We Can't Stop video came out. And don't worry, the punchline will make this all make sense. And clearly a lot of people put a ton of work into that video as a team. So, if you think about it, twerk is an abbreviation for teamwork. Can we get one of those things? Oh yeah, thank you. So here's what I noticed a while back. You see, it's okay to work on something alone, All that time and research, well spent, okay? But if this were a team effort, and you were finished, you congratulate everybody for their hard work. High fives throughout the room, okay? Even a self-5, apparently. Yeah, you all did a good job. But now, if you're a lone wolf in this forest of opportunities, give yourself a pat on the shoulder and reward yourself by eating out tonight. Yeah, you worked really hard for that takeout. Now, every team works differently, There's the we succeed together, we fail together type team. Yeah, I'd love to see the matching t-shirts they made in custom ink. That'd be a good time. Then there are other teams that have a leader, okay? Now, whether you have a Fred or a Leonardo running your team, hopefully they are a good leader and do a good job because, if they're just in it for the power and the bragging rights to brag among their friends or whatever, and they're not a great leader, will those said friends be there for them? Because they're there for you too. We just had to throw a Friends reference in there, didn't we? Well, we've got a lot of show to fill, so that being said, I'm gonna need a minute. So this was happening for a couple weeks. For some reason, every one of my dreams took place in a supermarket. Now, if you're wondering if I bought anything, it was pretty convincing. The price was right, if you get what I mean. Now, sometimes I like to dig a little deeper into what my dreams mean. And a supermarket, I'm just paraphrasing here, but it means I was feeling lost and I was trying to find something. But, you know, I'm like that in real life, so why would it start going to my head? I mean, that's like going to a concert before you buy the tickets. It just doesn't make any sense. It's time for that weekly list known as the possibility list. It's kind of like when your 3D glasses are two-dimensional. Alright, this week's list is titled 5 Universes That Wouldn't Work Out. You see, with The Mummy, the movie The Mummy with Tom Cruise, they tried to build a universe and failed miserably. So, this list is about universes that also couldn't happen. And number 5, hardware stores. Number 4, the kitchen pantry. Number 3, accounting. Number 2, late night talk shows. And number 1, 5 universes that wouldn't work out. My multiple personalities. Alright, and that is the possibility list for you this week. Well, that is the show for you this week. You know to follow me on social media. Be sure to check out the second channel because let's not lose hope. Something new may come up eventually. We're working on it. Even if it has to be like ripping things from this show and doing it talk show style. Like, thank you so much for watching. You know, you can always check out the full video here. And be sure to subscribe. Yo, like one of those Jimmy Kimmel Live bumpers at the end. Well, I'll see you soon.